Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim, my dear candidate for MRCS exam part B. Very important advice is what is your study tolerance? This is extremely important information for you to know. How do I know my study tolerance? Well, any time you go to study, just record what is the beginning time. And when you first, let us say, you want to have a break, you want to have coffee, you want to have tea, then mention when this happened. And usually candidates vary between, let us say, 30 minutes up to 4 hours. Why this is important? Because in the exam, you will have around 17 OSCE stations with 2 resting stations. The exam duration is around 3.5 hours. This is quite long. This is quite tough. And the surgical job is also tough. It's not easy. So I will always advise MRCS candidate to increase your study tolerance until you reach the level of 4 hours. Because what happens in the exam, usually you go very early, maybe 2 hours before the exam, and you go into the examination venue, and then you will have examiner briefing to the candidate for 30 minutes, and you will be fully concentrated that time. Then you will go to a room to leave your bags, your watch, all your electronics, your mobile, and then you go into a place that they arrange you and give you your ID number, and then the exam starts. By that time, you have spent around 1 hour full concentration. Put on top of that 3.5 hour OSCE station. So by the time you go to the middle of the exam, you have done some station good, some station you're not happy with, some station you really wish you have done more. After that, your study tolerance start to show up. If you have very short span study tolerance, you become exhausted. You just want the exam to end at any result unless let the day goes by. And I don't like you to have this attitude. So when you come to the, let us say, station 14, 15, 16, you are exhausted, you're mentally drained, you're unable to perform at your best performance. Well, you should be able to keep your best performance in the first station as in the last station. So this is very important. Please increase your study tolerance, and that is why we have in VA Academy mock exam, we have concentrated to have you 2 days, each day 4-hour session, and this will make you concentrate for 4 hours twice on the same day, and it will be repeated after that. Also, it is done during fasting. Fasting is very well known that it will improve the brain function. It improves the stem cell. It will improve your concentration. So the candidate which will have the course in Ramadan are lucky candidates because they get stimulated to memorize as much as they can. So this is my advice. Get used to a study cycle of 4 hours, and I wish you all the best. My name is Dr. Mohamed Omar Elfarok. I'm a consultant vascular surgeon and the examiner of the Royal College of Surgeons of England. I wish you all the best.